dab little bit under your eyes. Let me see. Dab at this. Press down. What is your go-to excuse for avoiding people?
My go-to excuse when I'm trying to avoid people would be, hey you guys, welcome back to another episode of Nothing But Everything podcast. I am your host, CK6, and today, I have a very, very special guest I want to introduce to you guys. She's a multitasker. She's not just a shipping guru. She's a makeup magician. She is an entrepreneur, the best entrepreneur in the wide world. Yes, I said it, you guys. And also, my favorite thing about her is she's an aunt of a wonderful nephew who has the charm, who has the looks. You know, exactly. So today, I'm gonna introduce to you my wonderful friend, my sister, Kat, aka Potsalu. Okay, so Kat, how are you feeling?
Great, girl. How are you?
I'm great.
I hear me. You can see my teeth. I got on it, but I'm so glad to finally have you on this start. Thank you for having us.
You know you were supposed to be the first guest on this platform, but you are Charles. I'm not talking about that.
The time is right.
The Lord will make it happen. Amen. So let's explain to the people what we're doing today.
Hi everyone. My name is Kat. Punzalu. Today I'm going to be guiding CK through a 30-minute quick makeup trial. So basically, we know that she's busy. If you're not doing property, you're not doing your podcast, you're not doing your businesses, you barely have time to look cute. But the reality is,
Hold on a minute.
to look cuter.
There we go.
To look more gorgeous than you already are.
There we go.
Let's be real quick.
Okay.
That's true. But let's be honest.
Yeah.
How you are spoken to and how you are approached is definitely very based on how you look. And if you're gorgeous girly, you also want to make sure you stick my necks. You want to make sure you look flawless. You want to make sure you look great. And you don't want to put extra to that effort if you guys see that person give a client, or you're going to that viewing, or if you're like a award-winning realtor, like when you're going upstage and you need to make sure that your face is slashed.
She's like, I don't want to see you on that stage with no makeup more. This is basically what
I want everyone to hold you accountable. They see you come on this podcast without they come, so you better keep it the same.
Okay, so I vow that I will come on the platform with makeup, and if I don't, I will explain myself.
Good. Hold up. So basically, let's get started.
Yeah.
We're gonna time ourselves. Okay. To make it good more fun, I'm going to ask you some spicy cheeky questions.
Okay, I'm gonna set the timer. 30 minutes. You told me to spout.
30 minutes. So we have a few tools laid out here. For those who are watching and listening, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brushes. Makeup doesn't need to be complicated. You need the minimum amount of brushes possible, and your brushes can only be used for a different step later. You need foundation, you need concealer, you need a powder or a liquid contour. Mm-hmm. You need a spoolie for your eyelashes and your eyebrows, and you need an eyebrow shaper. You need a brown or black pencil, which you can use for both your eyes, your brows, and your lips. We know y'all like to, we know. But you know, and you need 2 powders, a pressed powder and a loose powder.
What's the difference between the two?
So pressed powder is compact. It is basically a powder but condensed into a contact cakes. So this is going to make sure that you don't grease.
Right.
And then the loose powder is going to make sure that you lose all that shine. So you've got combination girl, you've got dry skin girls, you've got oily skin. It's like, do you know what's your skin type?
No.
Normal. You hesitate that? Why did you hesitate this? Normal. Because what do you mean? I don't understand your question. You know what your skin type is. So that's you need to know what your skin type is to make sure you buy the right foundation.
You type A, type B, type.
There's no type A, type B, type kits. Oily,
alright,
combination, or dry skin. You can be acne pros on this as well.
I think it depends on the skin.
Yeah. I'm sure, like for everyone, especially in Dubai, with the humidity in summer, I change my skincare and I change my foundation color. So this is like a step for all the girls who are going to get into makeup. Make sure your skincare is right, because your makeup can only cover up so much. Your skincare routine needs to be on check. See a dermatologist. When you buy your skincare products, make sure you are being assessed by a professional. But we are here to help you. Could pick that tie in here.
What about girls who cannot afford to go and see a dermatologist? What do they do?
Then you will then educate yourself. There is empowerment in knowing what to do for yourself.
I know guys, the school of YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube is like free for everything. I mean, that's where I learned how to perfect my makeup. Although I've been trained by professionals and experts here in the country, I also take the time to sit down and learn things for myself. You can always perfect your craft.
Yeah.
And for yourself, it's self-care. You don't have to do your skincare, you don't have to do your makeup.
Right.
Let us start.
So, just a disclaimer, we're making this makeup tutorial, makeup routine a little bit spicy.
Yeah.
Kat here, aka Kwanzaa Lu, is going to be asking me questions. So, I'm not exactly excited about those because she's pretty wild and she'll ask some wild stuff.
Yeah, not abusing me.
Am I what to do the people? Am I allowed to be in the fist?
No.
Okay, what happens if I fast out?
If you don't have a penalty, we were meant to have a spicy joke. Right. For if she was not going to answer, but don't have that.
Okay.
So, your penalty is you're going to have to answer it as diplomatic as possible.
Okay.
But people are going to fetch you. You're like, they're going to fetch you, bro.
I'm untouchable.
You can start there for a timer. I'm untouchable.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Spray.
Yeah.
3. Which one am I picking up first?
Start the timer first.
Start. Pick up your squeeze.
So with it first, you start with your brows. I want you to pick up this little disposable spoolie. You can buy it Amazon or Shein. Brush up your eyebrows. Don't be like those ladies in ShopRite, with weird brows. I think grooming is very important in how you start your steps. This will help your makeup be.
What's the point of brushing them up?
So because when you wash your face and you moisturize your face, you do it in circular motions. So your brow hairs are not really in one direction, and you need them to be in one direction and defined. Makeup braids. You just brush it up. That's it. Then you're gonna grab your eyebrow shaper, eyebrow razor. So this will not really stab you or anything. You're not gonna have cuts, but you need to be very careful when you use this. Right. So you're gonna take an angulate. We're gonna start with the right side, and from the top, we're just going to remove any excess hair above the eyebrow.
Oh, this is not too bad actually.
Yeah, there's like not any bad sensation on it. Sorry. And then you're going to raise your eyebrows like you're shocked. And at the bottom, at the same angle you had it, just brush down on those excess hairs below your eyebrow. Try to be light-handed. You don't want to remove half of your eyebrow because my system can't help it.
You need to take out a drawer back up.
Here's the tissue. Just brush away your excess rounds. Kind of. And then on the other side. Remember, we're on a tight crunch. Clients are calling. You've got to go to work. You're about to go on stage. You look excited. On the left-hand side, you repeat the same process. When you do your left-hand side, when you do the bottom, I need you to angle your brush like this. And use the front tip of your eyebrow razor. And there we had it. My brows look shaped. Let me see. I thought you barely had anything to do. Sorry if you're blessed genetic lexically. This is a quick, easy step for you. Honestly. Yeah, it looks good.
Here it is. I didn't know this is how you shape eyebrows actually.
Yeah, but be very careful when you're doing it from the top to the arch of your brow. Don't push too far down, because as long as this razor, it might look blunt, but it's actually poked, so it might just.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Let's move on to the next step. We're gonna do the foundation.
All right.
As is my foundation.
All right.
So we are using foundation from Z Cosmetics, a very affordable brand in this country, and they have a good range of color for our rays. TBT has good colors, NARS has good colors, and Maybelline Fit Me has good colors for us girlies.
Right.
You need to know if you like light coverage, a hip, or full coverage foundation.
What's the difference?
Full coverage is gonna cover all the marks and blemishes.
Okay.
Basically, a filter that you wear outside. Less coverage is just to cover all the tip bits, but doesn't feel as hairy and cakey on the face.
Gotcha.
Right. So this is on the assumption that you've already moisturized your face.
Uh-huh.
You put serum on, which you have, and then put sunscreen on. Because you're a skincare girl, you take care of yourself. So, with your foundation, you can be as generous or as light-handed as you want. If you want how much coverage you want.
Cool.
So, go for it.
What time is the first question coming? I think I done messed it up a bit. Oh, when did it look like that?
Is it supposed to look like I did it on my face?
And then do the top as well. Remember, you're in the comfort of your own home. You're me at the apartment. I'm trying to follow this. And then you take your foundation brush. So you're going to have the fluffiest brush that you have. We tried that out in our foundation brush. So this is your foundation brush.
Okay.
So you're going to basically tap and drag a bit. But you don't drag. We tap and distribute it on your face. Like that. Just tap, just keep tapping. So the question is, what is the one thing you pretend to have together, but you actually don't? Let's apply. Adulthood is hard. Yeah? Adulthood is hard. So this is your chance, actually.
One thing that I pretend to have together, but I don't.
Yeah.
A lot of things actually. What is the one thing that I don't pretend to have? Okay. One thing that I pretend to have together, but I don't, would be this is very controversial by my church.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think this controversial at all. I mean,
I pretend to have it together, but I don't think I really do.
tell us more.
You know, I don't know if anybody else has ever been in a situation where they am I supposed to take this down to my neck or
Yes. You don't want to look two shapes. Just keep tapping. And
It's a lot of work.
I know.
This is why I don't do this. Because I'm really tired. You see, I'm gonna do this and
Don't
know
forget to blend into your hairline. You see, for me, I'm wearing a wig, so I have to touch my gaze. That's all. Should I touch my hairline? Yeah, we will contour it, but yes, you should.
I look like a whole different person. Do I do my eyes as well?
You don't spend so much money to look the same.
Well, okay.
Let's be real. Let us be real.
Like, I'm in a situation where I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a bit, I don't want to say confused because I'm not a confused girly. I'm not really sure about what exactly I'm doing or what exactly I'm supposed to be doing in certain things.
Isn't that adulthood though? You never really know what you're meant to be doing till you get into that scenario. It's like, no one has a manual.
Yeah.
Like, you can only go with what God's leading.
Yeah.
Always was leading and with your mentors and mentees. I feel like that's very important. And look,
I look like a nut.
you're going to contour it. So you might look a little bit crazy right now, but you're going to contour the darker foundation colors. That is going to help bring it back together.
Got you.
Right. Are you done many up?
Almost. How do you feel about how it looks one up?
I feel orange.
That's why we have darker contour.
Okay.
If you ever feel orange, you feel like you have a different color undertone. I speak confused with this emoji, but it's a different undertone.
Yeah.
There are contours and other powders or other foundations you can mix into your tea to take away from that. But I personally think it was great. You need to blend up more into your neck. And once you contour, it's gonna bring it back.
I'm tired.
Okay, next step. So let's wanna go for concealer. This is gonna make you look a bit lighter. Nico, what are you crashing out? Oh, I'm gonna do this shit. Well, son, you gotta blend. Aggressively blend. You like it, let me your pretty blender. Yeah. If I want to complicate that, go further. Right. What is your go-to excuse for avoiding people? I need to know. If you're lying to me when you say you're busy.
Have I used it on you? My go-to excuse when I'm avoiding people.
Yeah. Rabbit concealer.
Which one is my concealer?
This.
Right.
Good care. It's very nice. So I need you to be very light-headed.
My go-to excuse when I'm trying to avoid people
So
would be
when you open your concealer and you have too much scrub, just angle it like this so you can, yeah. And you need to be very gentle. You on your face because it's a very, very light color. Okay? And you're gonna do this. Dab a little bit under your eyes. Let me see. Dab at this. Press down. Yes. Perfect. Don't put too much. Don't put too much. And then under the perfect brows that we just did, you put a little bit on your eyelid. Right? And then, not too much. Be very gentle. Not too much. Can you look at me? Okay. Then, you need to pucker your lips.
I'm a pucker users.
Right.
Okay. What's the other opposite of that? Unpucker?
Pucker.
We are making our own lyrics, right? Like that? Like a mustache.
Perfect. Now, quickie, before your concealer dries, grab your contour stick. This is the cream contour stick.
yeah.
I need you to hold this at an angle, right? And you're gonna drag it from your ear, middle of the ear, to halfway across your cheek, like that. And you drag up. Can we see?
A bit more.
Look at me.
A bit more.
Come on, to get rid of the tight crutch. It's you catching it at it. Jesus, did not be fake. And more. What do you want? Doing it. And beats. That's an answer. From the middle of your ear to halfway across.
Does the ear even have a middle?
Yeah. Oh. From the middle of the ear to the middle of your cheek. Yeah. Perfect. What I need you to do when you're holding your cream contour, don't be too harsh by doing it like this. I need you to hold your contour stick at an angle as if you're putting on lip.
Like a crayon.
So yeah, so you can direct how you're putting the contour on.
Okay, why didn't you just say so?
I did.
You said more.
And more. I need you to, at the same angle I've showed you, just go from ear to ear on your hairline. So remember you said you felt orange? This is going to help with that. We can use this one. Try this one.
Am I doing it right or?
You gotta blend. That's the thing. You're gonna blend and you're gonna use a powder as well. That's really gonna help how that looks.
Like that?
Perfect. Right. So before our concealer dries, yeah? I used to take a small fluffy brush.
This one?
Yeah. I love getting new brushes.
Okay.
And we're going to blend out on our eyes.
So the excuse I use to avoid people is it what that was out for question.
Correct.
Honestly, there's no excuse. I just switch off my phone.
How?
Because I don't know what excuse I have to give to people. What about you?
I mean, it depends what I'm trying to get away from.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes it's not really an excuse. It's like, I'll just say, oh, I'm really occupied in work, which is never
True.
because I'm always working,
Yeah, same.
you know? But it's just that, you know, for certain scenarios and events, you will move around things to be there for that particular person.
Yeah.
But there's times where we need people to extend a bit more grace with us, especially in this country, because we work so hard because we are here for a purpose.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a fine balance between the two. So it's not exactly a lie, but it's like sometimes I'm like, I could wake up earlier to finish the work so I can be there at your bed. But then also, I need to prioritize my rest and my time, my downtime.
Yeah.
So I had blended out most of my, let me see how you look.
Bear with me. Yeah.
Why are that cheek so snatched? Those brows look great. That contour is giving. And tight. Look at me, let's see. You have really great eye space for eyeshadow. It's beautiful.
I don't know how to feel about that comment.
It's a great
I have a lot of eye space.
yes.
Eye space?
Yeah, for eyelid space, which is really great for makeup artists like me because I want to try all the colors. And
I don't know how to feel about that. I have a lot of eye space.
yeah. Speaking of eyes, what is the one red flag you ignored with open eyes?
Multiple.
Sure, tell me about it.
The one red flag I ignored with open eyes was like in any space, whether in a romantic relationship or a friendship or
Leaning more towards romantic.
okay.
If you ever feel like your blending you need a bigger brush, you can definitely go back in with your foundation brush.
Okay.
You should just smoothen out those hard.
I feel like it's working. I know.
Yeah. And if you ever feel like your concealer had dried up, you took too much time,
Yeah.
you can always just go in with your setting spray.
Okay. Okay.
It helps it last longer.
I see. I think on this eye I do.
Okay. So when you put your setting spray at a length and
Why?
as it.
Why does it have to be at a length?
So the direction said that hold about 50 centimeters away from your face.
Is that-
if you spray it too close, it depends on how the nozzle is, right? Do you see? If it's close, then you'll get a lot of the droplets on your face, ruining what you worked. But if you could have been far, it's like a mystifying effect,
Right.
which helps hydrate the products that you already have on your face, but also helps kind of seal it in.
Right.
So spray it far from your face, like arm's length, not right by. Yo, sick day. I follow distractions.
How?
CK is what they call malicious compliance. Okay.
How many times I'm supposed to
Just 1 or 2 is more than enough because you're not really sealing your face. You just rehydrate.
So how does one get like a starter pack for those who want to do their makeup like this? How can I get a starter pack from you? Get all of the
makes makeup starter packs.
Okay.
Right. So what we need from you is your picture in natural sunlight, your picture in artificial lighting, and you tell us whatever product you're using. So we can analyze what kind of foundation you recommend for you and then give you a sample of that with the foundation color. And then when you're ready to purchase the color, we can purchase it on your behalf and send it to you. Or we can tell you, go to Sephora, Mall of the Emirates, they have this color.
What is the price range?
It's not from 250 dirhams, 250. It's going to include all these nice self-care things that we love. It's going to include, that headbands you see on TikTok of those girls doing their unboxing and they have when you wash your face so that it doesn't run down your arms. And the hairband to keep your face up. We can have a gua sha, makeup brushes. Cute, pretty, long-lasting, fluffy, clean brushes that will last you a while. Some powders as well, and some samples of makeup products or skincare products.
Right.
Because you can never have enough skincare, and sometimes you just don't have the budget to go for a Margio Ambrosio moisturizer. So we'll get you a sample of that. So you can see how it treats you. Do you like it? Does it go out with skin? Like all of that. And then other tidbits as well, like a face mask, a lip mask, brushes, sponges, the works.
Yeah.
So basically we tailor it according to what you need.
Okay.
What you want. Because not everyone, makeup is not a one size fits all.
Just like they say.
Yeah.
Okay, so to answer your question,
The red flag.
the red flag that I ignored with open eyes was a man. That was the red flag, the man.
Hey.
Now you back with us, because now we're all there.
I need you to keep blending. The power of a multitasking woman is that they can,
The man.
I'm sure we have so many other
Indoor, a man. Amen.
Let me tell you what.
Red like and the color red. It was dark there. I don't even know.
You know what? Sometimes the red looks like
Pink.
and also it's a red color. So
Sometimes red for roses, it's not red for danger. So you're like,
And data is nice. You know where you're from. Danger kapar ingoni.
Yo, am I any years lost?
Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
okay. What about you?
The red flag I ignore in a gentleman. I think I need to just start doing background checks.
Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean? What happened?
I would just say, just background check your partners, yeah.
What happened?
There's no harm in doing your due diligence. How many times I've had someone come to me woman to woman a year after this person left? A year. Oh, bro, a year after and you're still pressed? Keep bleeding. Keep bleeding. So, are you done?
I think so.
Let's go back.
The light or the liquors?
We're gonna
Do I not look like a ghost?
We're gonna
Holy Ghost fire. Sorry.
back to brows.
Not fair.
So with the same school that we used, we're going to ruffle brows up again because we've just got foundation on, so we probably disrupted how our day looks, right?
Okay.
Right? And then we're going to line the bottom of our eyebrows. You're going to take your eyebrow pencil, brown, black. And you're going to be very light-handed. I emphasize light-handed a lot because it's important.
Okay.
You don't want to have scabbed brows on your face.
Yeah.
You just want to edify. Not sure that we put on nails near the makeup. We're not trying to hide. We're trying to edify the beauty you already have. So you're going to start from the front and you're going to trace the bottom of your eyebrow from the front to the end. I was very light in my, and you use less pressure at an angle to keep going.
Like that? Oh.
You already have great brows, so that kind of helps. And then from the arch of your brow, which is that part that is up, you go from that arch to the end of your eyebrow. And then you fill in the blank spots in between. So what you'll find is your eyebrows are usually fuller in front and less dense at the end. Yeah. When you're filling in towards the front, I need you to hold your pencil upright. No longer at a horizontal angle. I don't know what I'm doing. You did great. And then the other side. It's a bit tricky when you're right-handed and you're doing a left brow. But if you ought, it helps to just raise your face or look down into your mirror. Try to not look surprised, otherwise you'll draw unsurprised eyebrows.
Oh.
So just keep your face relaxed.
Spec launch check.
Speaking of being shocked, what's the one thing you saw this week that shocked you?
This week.
This week. Besides Marv and Seth telling people ashes throw it out.
One thing that I saw this week was a man, a boy, a guy.
He can't take it. Yes.
A guy who married his teacher.
Ow.
And the teacher was his friend's mom.
Ow.
That was the most shocking.
Can I guess where this is from? America.
No.
It was not the Americans?
No.
Was it Euro?
It's Britain.
Hey, the Bram in it. Bram in it. Daddy, y'all.
Imagine your friend getting married to your dad.
That is one clipping. Let me see, look at me again.
Huh?
Yes, cut. So, what you need to do now is take your spoolie again. You see you're very harsh with the line defined. Brush up. Angle your spoolie and brush up. Brush up. Brush up.
What was the most shocking thing you saw this week?
The discourse about the Marvin Sapp and him locking people into church and asking for money. I mean, yeah, it's a controversial topic, but like there's a limit to where you can ask people to stretch their dreaming. Because if I look at the economy in America, they are complaining about the prices of eggs, and you're asking for $20 from everyone. And it's like, ooh, sir, this is uncharted territory.
Right.
It's like, I get the people who are commenting, never would have paid it. I get the people commenting, he could have just asked for a seat and said those who feel led to give.
What did he actually say?
So basically he says, there's thousands of people in church today, it's a thousand people connected online. What I ask of each and every member of you is to please donate or give or sow or give a seed of $20. I don't know what the course was. I have not watched the whole sermon. This is obviously clips. And you know, people are like, clip fishing, Nora Scott. And the people are just going hysterical about this.
Did you have time to watch the whole clip? Because
I used to go back to all sermon and understand the context of what the cause was.
Yeah.
Because one thing about me, I love getting to a worthy cause. And I'm sure people are going to say, oh, we got you, we caught you. And all of the kids to catch out about it, but
Yeah, I'm sure.
and Christianity is always under attack.
Yeah.
For sure.
For no reason.
So, let's see how that goes. So, I need you to take an angled brush. We need to
This
blend out. Yes. We need to blend out our contour.
All right.
So, when you blend out your contour, you got
So it's basically like switching it off because why draw it and then rub it off?
yeah, you basically blend it in. I really installed my wig very low today. So I barely have a forehead. Pretty forehead reduction.
You familiar here?
It's where I store all my stubbornness.
I'll put up a picture of what she looks like without a wig. So that you will see.
I look great.
So that you don't get yourself into things that you don't know.
Me?
And you say, we can't tell you.
Me, I look fabulous. I look beautiful.
She looks like a father.
I look like a gorgeous girl. But I'm birthing a child. Even.
Disclaimer, yo, this is a lot of work. Like, my hand is tired. Like, my hand is literally tired.
I'm already feeling bonita. At this point of your makeup routine, you need to be feeling like, okay, girl, I'm going somewhere.
But my hand is tired.
But you gotta put in.
Why can I not just put mascara and a lip gloss and go? Why is all of this? This is okay. Sorry, I'm learning. I'm sorry.
I'm not liking this makeup slander. I'm not.
Apologies.
I'm not. So be careful when you're blending it up. Blend it upwards like this. So the whole point of contour is make your cheeks look stretched.
Why do I not look like Kerry Washington? You know that.
You need to blend it to your forehead and it down. I need to take serious.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You're about to admit she had a wine problem. Why was she opening a big fat glass of wine every day after work?
Because she was down at the alcoholic and was cursing.
Yeah, honestly, alcoholic,
Down and was cursing her out. So if like,
wait.
is that it?
Yeah.
Am I done?
Just keep, you see here, I need you to, but there's a line, a harsh line. I need you to blend it like that upwards into your head, like that. Yes.
You can me? Can blend.
Why is this like eyeing the camera?
Things you do for.
The guess me, let me see. I will need to look at first. Don't Sata.
Do I look bonita?
You look bonita.
I look bonita. Okay, what's the next thing
The
then?
next step now is
This is a lot.
putting on blush. Who's making you blush right now?
Who's making me blush right now? Jesus Christ. And that's in period. Who's making you wet right now?
Myself. I am being very intentional about pouring love back into my own cup.
Yeah. That's what they say when they're heartbroken. always. If you want to spot a heartbroken woman, just look for, if they start posting on their Instagram story and on their status to say, this hard time I work on myself. Oh, just know what's happening. Are you okay?
I can't say this on camera, but I'm great.
You sure? Are you okay?
I have.
Do you need
I
help?
cannot. I cannot. I will not admit things I'm not ready to admit to. Yeah. So you're going to take your fluffiest brush. This one.
Okay.
I know I say fluffy a lot. Because your brushes, if they're good quality, they're going to be fluffy.
Right.
And they need to maintain the fluffiness even when they have product on.
Okay.
So you're going to dab, 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 dab. Then dust it all. You need to get it against something. So this is what you do to dust all the excess powder that your brush has accumulated, yeah? The drama.
What's next?
Right, so you see how you're laughing and blushing now? You can keep that and you put it from the middle of your cheek up into
The middle. There's my cheek in the middle.
Okay, from the peak of your cheek.
Like the
Yes.
the boob of my cheek. Like this far.
Yeah. But don't this part from above your contour like this. I like to look like a blushing.
Can you see anything?
You need to go for it more. We can also use a darker color. Use this one. Tap here. Tap here. That's all. Just it all. Let me see. Drag it up to your hairline. Up here. Have you heard of blush blindness? Are you on makeup TikTok?
No.
You're gonna be on it soon. What is something that you've said recently that you shouldn't have said that was cheeky?
Something that I said recently that I
You should not have said. Like something you say cheeky and you're like, yo, I should not.
I just say a lot of the things that I shouldn't say on a daily basis.
You let your intrusive thoughts win?
Yeah.
Damn. But you know what?
It is what it is. Something cheeky that I shouldn't have said that I said this week. I don't know actually. What did you say?
I told one of my bosses off. They just came back from a trip. And a colleague of mine was like, "Oh, you have all the Africa." I was like, yeah, you don't have big lines. They actually have run water, interesting, and we're the richest square man in Africa. How about you? Because I've been to your country and Pookie, it ain't get it. It ain't get what it's meant to get.
Okay.
It wasn't cheeky. It was, I just had to read him. I had to read him back. Because you ain't going to respect my country. We are nearly done, okay?
Yeah.
So now we have put all our cream products and now I'm going with the powder products. You see, we have this triangle puff.
Yeah.
Few. This is really great. You want to make sure that your under eyes are not going to crack.
Okay.
Yeah?
How do I hold it? So yeah.
Hit your finger through the thingy. Yep. Zoop. Open your compact powder.
Which is this one?
Yeah. No, that's the blush. That's one. Tap, tap, tap.
Sure. Okay. This one, right?
Yeah. Tap, tap, tap. Then we're going to do that weird look we did 22. Make sure you angle it towards the front, yeah? Because you need the triangle to have more product than the rest of the body of the powder. Right? Perfect. That's a lot of products. So if you pick up a lot of products, just tap it on your mirror. Your mirror will hold your excess product. Let me see. That's done. Okay, let's go for it. Okay, let's go for it. So now we're going to put pressed powder under our eyes.
I'm gonna prick on my nose. What's the point of this?
So you see we put on cream powder and we put on concealer, sorry. We put on concealer under our eyes. And because you have creases under your eyes when you smile, it's gonna crack. Even here, I have small mind. When I laugh, it cracks.
Okay.
So you just fold it. Check. We go here. And then with your fluffy brush that you use for your foundation, dust off any excess.
So, question.
Yes.
What do I need to do for me to get one of my subscribers a free makeup starter kit? What does that subscriber need to do?
Comment about what they are currently struggling with makeup wise.
Okay.
Like, oh, I wanted to get into makeup. Give us your makeup story. Like, oh, I really want to get into makeup. I just have PTSD from going to Sephora and being given the wrong color.
Right.
Or I wanted to do makeup, but I really can't afford an expensive makeup kit. But I really want to get into it. I've got like products that we use for like 2-3 years. You know, the makeup price shelf life. Tell us your story about why you love makeup or why you don't like makeup, and we will do a random tag. We'll do a random selection of who gets the prize.
So after however highlighters on the dropped, yeah.
They comment to your YouTube. They make sure they're subscribed.
Okay.
They make sure that they are liking your video. They like the video. Then they'll go on your social, repost your podcast, go to KT Beauty, follow KT Beauty, and on any post say, I've just commented on the latest YouTube video from CK.
Okay, cool. And then you pick Brendan Lates.
So we'll put it in the description box.
Cool.
We'll put all the information in the description box. We'll pick 2 winners. One to get a makeup kit and one to get a makeup done by us.
Right. So I know this is probably like a trick question, but I'm still going to ask it. Do you think makeup is overrated or underrated?
Just shoot me, OG.
Well, I would. Especially after what you just put me through, I would. But I'd rather accuse.
Is makeup overrated? Yes. I think in the way that we try to luxurialize everything. We don't need to buy a YSL foundation, YSL powder, YSL eyeliner, YSL or Chanel.
What she means by YSL, she means that you don't need to buy the most expensive.
It's luxury. Yes. The only good things that you need to invest in is your foundation, your concealer, and your skincare.
Right.
Those are the most expensive things. The powder as well. But everything else, the eyebrow pencil, the mascara, the liner, the eyeshadow palette, they don't need to be high-end.
Right.
They literally just need to deliver the purpose that you need it to. Your compact makeup thingy, it just needs to be very pigmented if you were like a dramatic eye color girly. So yes and no.
Yes.
It is overrated because the girls are trying to make a bang out of everything now.
Okay. Why is it underrated?
It's underrated because you tend to underestimate how great you feel after you've just done a perfect face beat. You can have a bad day, but baby, when I put on that face beat, I'm like, oh, this here is you, Kev.
Question.
Like,
now.
where is that?
What's it? You feel so good after you do your makeup. Question. Have you ever used makeup as bait?
Yes, I don't spend so much money to look the same. Yes, how you are dressed is how you are dressed. So yeah.
But then I've heard people saying that makeup products are aging women very quickly or quicker than they're supposed to be aging.
Yeah.
So how do you like bypass that?
Remove your makeup. Don't take your makeup on. Do your proper skincare before your makeup. Your makeup cannot hide what your skincare is not doing. You eat well, you hydrate well, and you put your skincare on. You can only put as much makeup on that will cover your bad habits. Smoking ages you, woman. Now working out ages you. Our offer /downs age you. Everything has a good and a bad. He just picked your side. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, that answers my question perfectly, Kat.
We're gonna go to eyeshadow. Very early that.
Which one is eyeshadow?
So you pick one of your smaller brush that you used to blend out your concealer.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is her eyeshadow palette. It's very neutral. This can be used as a powder contour. This can be used as blush. This can be used as eyeshadows. So for beginners, what I recommend, there's no need to buy a completely separate.
And there's no need to buy
Eyeshadow.
glitter and stuff.
Yeah, man. If you're still a beginner, use one that's multi-use.
Okay.
You can also use your blush as eyeshadow.
Yeah.
Our makeup today,
Yes, it's pink.
it's like it is pink. But what color are you doing in your eye?
Pink. I'm kidding. Amy might. That one.
Go for it. So that color that you've chosen, I'll do the same color as you so I can guide you where to put it. Right? So you're gonna close one eye. Under middle of your eye. Just blend that.
Why am I doing the eye that's open? Okay.
The one
You
that's
think
closed.
if your eyes broken? Okay. Okay. And you not broken. So you're gonna put that pink. Pink is my favorite color, by the way. What's your favorite color?
What do I look like my favorite color is?
Black. You always say black. I don't wear black because it makes you look slim. I don't know about you.
Why do I look like black is my favorite color? Is that a real?
Black.
Ah, okay.
I love black because it makes you look slim.
Okay. Purple is actually my favorite color.
Oh my god, you're a purple girly?
Yeah.
Purple is obsessed with purple. And I don't see you having everything in purple.
I don't think I'm supposed to have everything in purple, but
Let me see how it's going. You see, you're putting it on the eyelid. Then we're going to use a brown to blend out the end of it. So
is that a cut crease?
no.
Okay.
Cut crease is something that cannot take you 30 minutes CK. Yeah? And see, with every skill, this is a muscle you have to exercise. You perfect your makeup routine every single
Just like your Kegels.
How? You keep going, not too much.
Also a muscle that you need to exercise.
So you forgot the hamstring, you forgot the biceps, the tricep.
What are the steps? I'm not sure.
We're just a girl. We're just girls. How do you do that? Are you proud of yourself? Now we dab into this brown.
With the same brush?
It's the same brush. We're done now. You're going to blend that out, yeah?
I can't wait to
Tap
try
some
this.
excess. And then I want you to watch how I do it, right? So I'm going from the outer corner of my eye, underneath my eyebrow, and I'm blending like this. Basically, just making a V, blending like that.
Correct.
Look at me. Hey, mate.
You just fired yourself from your job.
Why?
By teaching me how to do this.
I can be mimified. Period. But how do you feel? I need you to take again your angle brush to use for your contour and dip it to your dark brown powder. That's the excess salt. And now we're going to fix our contour. Be very light. We're going to do here under the chin. Personally, I love contouring. I love having my cheeks looking snatched. I might overdo it, but it's fine. This is how I nose. Are you happy with your face?
Yeah. And I just feel like I need lashes because I look bold.
We have some mascara here for you. And if you need to touch up your brows again, because you've been touching so many brushes on your face, you can only use.
What's the right way to apply mascara?
It depends on what you're trying to achieve. So some people like the curly mascara. It depends on also your wand.
So I can let's right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have curly lashes. So I usually do it from the top and I brush it down to make it look straight. But you have nice straight lashes. So
I'm gonna try to do this makeup tomorrow.
you look, I love it.
You do?
I know it. I feel like the look will be the finishing touch. And I do think we need to blend a bit more. Blending is like a skill. You need to keep practicing how to be efficient at beauty.
Okay.
It takes a while.
I'll make you proud, Tete.
Oh, she's alone.
Your lashes are long. Don't forget to do your bottom lashes as well. We can do that at the last step once you put on setting spray. Don't do it now.
Okay.
Don't do it now. What I recommend is when you put on your mascara and your eyeliner and your bottom mascara and your lashes, wait until you put your setting spray on.
Okay.
Because sometimes you close your eyes when you put your setting spray on your mascara not to dry, and it's going to leave some residue under your eyes.
You people about to be sick of me. You about to be sick of me.
Prepare to be sick of her. In a good way.
Every episode I'm like, welcome back, someone man with things that are flying on my face. And I'm about to get creative because I'm now going to mix colors.
Yeah.
I'll put lime with orange.
Okay, girl. It's giving. Look at me. Like this. Now you're buttering your eyes at me. Alright, so I feel like we need to blend in a bit more. Just here the concealer on the forehead.
Which one?
So the angled brush that you use for your dark foundation. Yeah. So keep blending here. And then if you still
Can I take something nuts?
go back and see the contour here.
Where? Here?
Yes. Yes. And if we need to soften any harsh lines that we have left on our face, we can always use our foundation brush to just fix any harsh lines. You can keep tapping because your foundation brush still has a little bit of product left from the foundation. And as well as you just try to dissolve any harsh lines. When you put on setting spray, it's going to melt it all together. And then the best part is gluing on a fixing spray. Once you put this on,
What's the difference between a fixing spray and a setting spray?
so setting means it sets your face. It helps the makeup. This is a hydrating spray, right? You felt it when you spray it on. It tastes like water. In how to make up blend together, right? A fixing spray, you fix it. It's like concrete.
Is the lime gone?
Yes. So I'm gonna show you how I put on my fixing spray.
Okay, girl.
I'm gonna show you how I put my setting spray.
Yeah.
I would just feel when you turn out to do this. Hold your breath.
Is that honey?
You need to drown in it.
Okay. Should I go?
Go for it.
Are you watching? Are you watching?
Oh, actually.
Where? In my sample room.
Up to you. You don't have anything and it looks at it. It's fine.
Okay.
You're making me laugh. Our foundation is sitting.
I think I sprayed something in my nose already.
Can't even pull anything up. I'm laughing at you. I'm not the situation.
Wow. I love how you said that. I feel like you're very radiant, especially with Korean where you had the concealer. What I want to ask as well is just blend here. One, we'll see what you're setting spray. You can see areas which happen that they blended out well. So while you're waiting for that to dry, it helps kind of rehydrate your skin. So back to the contour, I want you to try to blend it out a bit more. Blending is a never-ending job, basically. Like a dancing, like the bills we pay. Like being contributing members is so high, see.
I usually wake up
Flawless.
like 45 minutes before I need to go out.
Yeah.
Now I think I need to wake up 2 hours before I need to go out because all of this like
Only an hour. This is meant to be a 30-minute, but because we're yapping so much, we didn't keep the time.
oh Lord my God.
Right, now for lips. Do you know what kind of lippy you're going for?
I usually like lining my lip liner and then just gloss. That's what I usually like.
Yep, so the same eyebrow pencil that we used. Take a tissue and like pucker onto a tissue.
Okay.
To remove any product you still might have on your lips. I like the fact that you had Vaseline, which is very hydrating for your lips. So it means your lipstick won't crack. But we'll only do liner and a lip gloss.
Yeah.
We're not doing anything out of the ordinary
Yeah.
for our lips. Because I know that you prefer a clear gloss, but this is going to be a little bit pigmented.
No worries.
This is my favorite part. Look at you, girl. I have one last spicy question.
Okay.
Would you rather delete your Instagram or never flirt again?
What kind of nonsense question is that?
What? Would I rather delete Instagram or never flirt again?
Yeah.
I flirt for fun, to be fair. I do flirt for fun.
Girl, say, you know when you're bored, you just go post a story or loop again and...
I'd rather delete the Instagram. I'd rather delete the Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, because what is life?
I get up Instagram. I find it to be very educational. The content I consume is mostly educational.
You can find the same content on TikTok.
I know. But TikTok is like a never-ending pit.
I know, but would you rather never flirt?
I mean, sure.
I don't even know you. Who are you? Hi. Who are you? Oh, it's because of the cameras? Okay.
Okay, I lied. I would probably delete Instagram. I would do TikTok, YouTube. I would find every other means.
Ooh, this is fun.
All right, so what lip gloss color are you going for? I think it's these Fenty Beauty lip glosses. They have the plumping action, so it might burn. I like it. Not burn, but you know, plumping lip glosses. It's giving what it's supposed to give. So,
Hey, girl.
how you feel about your face? Super neat. Do you feel confident that you can do your own makeup now?
Yeah. I feel very confident about it, and I think I look pretty. I don't know what you guys think.
Yes.
I like the way I look. I wasn't feeling confident at first because I felt orange. However, I don't feel that way anymore. I don't know why the camera can pick up, like, you know, the angles. But yeah, seriously though, I really do like it.
You did great. You did really great. For someone who doesn't wear makeup often, but you were able to follow along with the steps. That's really great. So the last touch,
Yeah.
we put on fixing spray. So there's no going back now. You put this on, your face is set for the next 14 hours.
Really?
Yes.
I need to go ask him
My
now.
favorite spray from One Size. Patrick is a famous makeup artist.
I don't know who Patrick is.
Let me show you how I put this on. So this also is the same, right? It says shake well before use and keep eyes closed during the application. Hold 10 to 12 inches away from the face.
What about the lips?
Your lips are glossy, so it's fine. Okay. You can pucker or you can. I just like to.
Okay, cool.
And remember to breathe in. So this is an aerated thingy. It feels like hairspray.
So how long does this last?
What?
This?
14 hours.
No. The bottle, because of the way you spray it.
It doesn't last very long.
Clearly, because of the way you spray it.
So.
Go free.
You can do it. You can do it. I'm ready for you.
Yeah. Is that right?
I'm gonna go use some more setting spray. Perfect. Stop. try to not scrunch your face. Otherwise, you will set your face with the frown lines. So you keep your face as relaxed as possible. Perfect. Stop trying to die. What was that? This is the same from Zico Cosmetics. This is also an ultra matte finish, transfer proof makeup. It's got some SPF 50 and it's meant to last you how many hours?
How much is that on its own? If a person wants to purchase that one on its own.
So Zico has their own prices, but we do have discount codes.
Okay.
KT Beauty to purchase products by Zico Cosmetics, or if you want a makeup pack or beauty kit to contain most of these, like a setting spray, a fixing spray, tell me and I'll get that for you.
Cool.
Yeah.
So just reach out to you on Instagram net.
Yeah.
Ladies, gents, and everyone in between, listen up. If you're looking to elevate your beauty game, KT Beauty has got you covered. We're talking luxury hair, flawless makeup, and premium makeup products that'll make you feel like the celebrity you truly are, minus the paparazzi. So whether you're a makeup newbie or a seasoned pro, KT Beauty has what you need to add that extra sparkle to your routine. Go check them out at KT Beauty on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Thank you so much, KT Beauty, for sponsoring today's episode. Now let's get back to the show.
What do you guys think?
What do you think?
Was this worth the 500 hours that I just spent doing it? What do you think? Comment down below. Comment down below what you think about Kat's tutorial. Do you think she was teaching me well? Do you think I'm a good... Actually, don't even answer that.
She is
I'm a good student.
I can agree. You're a good listener. You're a good student.
Are you just saying
And you also question if my instructions are not clear, which means you're a good student. You want to understand what you're doing. You're intentional about knowing how to do it right.
But most teachers don't like that.
No, I prefer that. I'm a tutor in my spare time. I tutor shipping subjects to shipping professionals.
Okay.
So you're teaching a grown-up something new. And I like that the grown-ups will ask you questions. And then you're like, oh, this tests if I actually know what I'm doing or I don't. So I like being asked a question because I learn from it. Yay! So we look fabulous. I hope you enjoyed this look. And we do have one-on-one teaching courses that are available. And
Trust me, these people have tried talking me into doing makeup for the past 5 years. I had not done it. If I can do this, definitely you can do this.
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Anybody can do this, actually.
Yeah, I love it.
What do you think?
We got a thumbs up.
Leave a thumbs up and leave a comment if you like the makeup I have on and if I look less ghetto now. Don't say anything. Okay. Do you like how I look? And also, if you want to get yourself a free makeup starter kit, she explained to you what you need to do. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is from me and Kat. Goodbye. See you on the next one.